B.Nicolas, and I'm your teacher for today. So before we proceed to our new topic, Ms. Lori Benitez, kindly please lead our prayer. Amen. So, good morning, class. Good morning. So, kamusta na lahat? Maayos ba? Mabuti pa? Okay, I'm very happy that all of you are all fine. So, before we proceed to our new topic, let's discuss first our classroom management. So, number 1, open your cameras during our discussion para kahit papaano is nakikita ko naman yung mga estudyante ko. And number 2, off your microphone to avoid the noisy sound. And number 3, wear appropriate clothes para kahit papaano is maging presentable tayo tignan sa harap ng camera. And lastly is stay focused. Naiintindihan pa? Very good. Miss Casey, may I know who is absent for today? Okay, that's nice to hear that all of you are all present. So, since no one is absent for today, I will give 3 plus points to all of you in our next quiz. Okay, so class, before we proceed to our topic for today, let's have a short review. Who among you remember our last meeting? Yes, Miss Divine. Very good, Miss Divine. So our last topic is approaches to measuring student learning. So class, again, what is approaches to measuring student learning? Very good, Miss Mylene. So it is the information about the student learning. So class, before we proceed to our next lesson, let's have a short game. So this game will called Scramble Letters. Are you guys ready? Okay, so here are the first word. Okay, is there anyone who would like to answer? Yes, Miss Casey. Very good, Miss Casey. So the answer is assessment. How about the next word? Is there anyone who would like to answer? Yes, Mr. Joshua. Your answer is quiz. Are you sure? Okay, the answer is quiz. Very good. So class, what have you noticed on our game a while ago? Very good, Miss. What's your name? Okay, Miss Juna. So our topic is assessment techniques applied in home economics. So, measurement. Okay. Measurement is the science and practice of obtaining information about characteristics of a student, such as their knowledge, skills, abilities, and interests. Mr. Jerry, would you like to define what is measurement? Okay, very good, Mr. Jerry. So when we say measurement, we need to measure the capacity learning of the student when it comes in education. So let's start our lesson. So summative assessment. Summative assessment is administered at the end of instructional unit in a course. These assessments are intended to evaluate student learning by comparing performance to a standard or benchmark. They are often high stakes, meaning they have a high point value. So when we say evaluate, this is the way to know the student, if the student can learn to us. So using summative assessment class, we can determine the understanding when it comes in lesson. So, sa pamamagitan ng assessment class is dito natin nalalaman kung natututo ba ang isang estudyante sa pamamagitan ng pagdidiscuss or sa pamamagitan natin sa pagtuturo. So, ano-ano ba yung mga example ng summative assessment? Paano natin malaman kung natututo ba sila sa atin? So, ang example nito is ang quiz, exam activity. So, using exam activity and quiz, we will know if your student can learn from you. So, lagi nating tatandaan na ang quiz, exam at activity is dito natin nadidetermine kung natututo ba ang isang estudyante sa isang lesson. Naiintindihan ba? Okay, so let's proceed to our next slide. Formative assessment is to monitor student learning to provide ongoing feedback that can be used by instructors to improve their teaching and by students to improve their learning. More specifically, formative assessment can help students to identify their strengths and weaknesses and target areas that need to work. So, through formative assessment, dito natin nalalaman yung mga weaknesses and strengths ng isang estudyante. So, kinakailangan natin alamin yung mga weaknesses ng isang estudyante bilang isang teacher or bilang isang future educator upang matulungan natin sila sa problema nila. So, ang formative assessment class, nalalaman yun natin yung weaknesses nila using questioning the students when it comes in lessons. Did you understand, class? Okay, the next slide is diagnostic assessment. Diagnostic assessment are sets of written question, multiple choice, or sheet answer that assess learners' current knowledge based on current views on the topic issue that to be studied in a course. So, ang diagnostic assessment class is kinakonduct siya sa first day of class. Ito yung mga type ng pretest. Yon. Ginagamit ang pretest para malaman kung hanggang saan ba yung nalalaman natin when it comes sa lesson. So, ang example nga nito is ang pretest. Ayan, pretest. So, ang diagnostic assessment in class is ginagamit siya para malaman kung hanggang saan yung background knowledge ng isang estudyante or ang stock knowledge ng isang estudyante. So, did you understand, class? Okay, do you have a question? Okay, class, so I think all of you understand our lesson for today and no one would like to have a question. So, may ilang katanungan lang ako. So, regarding siya sa lesson natin. So, Mr. Simpliciano, what is assessment? Very good, Mr. Simpliciano. So, I think alam nyo naman or natuto naman kayo sa natin sa lesson natin for today. So, ayan. May activity tayo ngayon and pa-screenshot na lang and isend nyo siya sa akin sa messenger. Ayan. 1, 2, 3. And sa assignment, ayan, ipas nyo siya sa akin sa messenger hanggang 8 p.m. Pa-screenshot na rin. And, ayan, have a nice day. Oh, bago pala to, maging active kayo sa messenger para doon ko na lang isasend yung quiz ninyo about sa lesson natin today. Naiintindihan ba? Okay, very good, class. So, sa tingin ko naman is wala ng mga katanungan. Ayan, goodbye, class, and have a nice day to all.